Hello there, Libra, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. But before we get started, Libra, Spirit says balance breathes through you. Harmony is no longer something you chase, but something you become. So let's take a look and see what else Spirit wants you to know, Libra, when it comes to your timeless oracle messages. And this is for Libra in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So Libra, look at this. You've basically, what Spirit is saying is that you have risen from the ashes and are, or have become, or are becoming that harmony. All right, let's see what else. Now we've got the Four of Cups. Libra, there is an opportunity headed your way. So there's something about you breathing and allowing something to occur. So this is a card of contemplation, but it also is a card where we are honoring the disappointments in life because that happens. And that's not to take away what you've experienced or endured, but Spirit is saying, Libra, what you thought you missed was actually a divine intervention and protection. There's some type of new fulfillment on its way that you've been praying for. But Spirit is saying, if you haven't taken the time, do so now, Libra, and ground your energy. Make sure you're spending some time in and around things that you feel grounded and beautified by, right? So it's like purposely putting yourself in areas that give you a sense of grounded sanctuary. We do have water sign coming through, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. I feel that Spirit is asking you to continue to block out distractions. Seek that inner sanctuary, that inner peace. I feel a lot of you have been. And this sanctuary is worth defending. Now, I also see something here in the unseen, a shield of protection here. Now, with the Seven of Wands, it may be distracting having to defend yourself, right? So there's something about not exhausting yourself or allowing yourself to not put up with something here by, you know, how do I say it? Excusing yourself from a situation that really isn't worth the fight or the energy. I'm going to take a deeper look too about these two cards for you. Now we have fire sign coming through, Libra. We may need to watch out for interference here. Yeah, you know what, Libra? Noise is not your friend, and I feel a lot of you already know that. A noisy, loud, chaotic, distracting world, right? And even when we don't want to be a part of a very loud, distracting world, we still have to find our inner peace. Now the Hermit is showing up here, and I do feel, Libra, you've got an ancient elder that's coming through. This is giving me a very strong indication that there's ancestral roots. Okay, so you look at this tree that we're sitting next to. This is something that is connecting and rooting you here with divine answers, divine solitude. So don't see alone time as a time of punishment or a time, and maybe you don't feel like that, but or a time to give in to frustration. That time is important, this time. So you do have an elder that is actually watching out for you and protecting you, and it may seem like things might not be going your way, like the forces are working against you, but that's actually not the truth. There will be a revealing that the forces have been working for you, not against you. So this is a time that, yes, you can give yourself permission, if you haven't yet, to say no to distractions, to seek some time where we are just honoring the natural cycles and not the artificial cycles, right? Too many things coming at you at once. Something is worth defending. I feel that you have built some type of sanctuary here, or you're being guided to create one, make one, and defend it. Okay, not in a way where it's exhausting, but that it's worth the effort to nurture, to keep consistent as well. So I would say, Libra, there is an elder that's coming through on the other side that is strongly and divinely watching over and protecting you, waiting for the right moment for this revealing of what is worth waiting for, because you have been in a sense of divine, okay, think of this as a divine waiting room, right? And I know sometimes it gets frustrating, but those times when we feel that we have to hurry something along, those are the times that Spirit is leaning in on you, and others in the unseen are leaning with you too. So we are in this place of true inner alignment, whether or not there's a chaotic interference going on in the outer world. Just don't let that bother you at all. Because some of you, it may be hard, but it's like not allowing things to distract your inner peace. You were meant to be heard. So this elder or an ancient one that's like a guardian of yours is really giving you some type of indication not to back down from that which you are standing out in or meant to stand out. There's distinct qualities about you, your voice, how you communicate, and what you communicate. So don't back down, even if you do feel alone. A lot of you do feel alone, in this place where you have really, you've earned it, okay, and it's worth defending, but don't let the opinions or the voices of the external world to have you question whether or not you've got some type of true knowledge, wisdom, or the capability to share what you feel strong about. Because this is like a teacher here too. This is a card that we feel we missed an opportunity. I want a little bit more with this Four of Cups for you. Give us a little bit more with this Four of Cups. This opportunity that you're aligning to and what you've been having to, go through with reflection, contemplation, meditation is knowing that you don't have to chase something or to feel that something is a struggle, right? That causes a lot of frustration. And when you aren't struggling, when you aren't feeling like something is a constant battle in a sense, it comes right to you. So remember, real love or some type of real fulfillment is not hurtful or a constant struggle, right? And this is where we feel like it's just been constant. And you just need to step aside if you haven't, because there's so much going on with you and some type of growing wisdom that Spirit doesn't want you to miss out on. Because whatever is meant for you, it's coming to you. And it is heaven sent. In fact, I feel a lot of you've been, doing your prayers or affirmations, and it's working. It's healing. So maybe some of you do feel like you've been sitting on the sidelines of life or a fulfillment or love. But there's great teaching in this, see? There's great teaching in this. This is a wise teacher here. So don't discount what's all been going on here. Because in some way, somehow, whatever you endured here put you in a place of up-leveling. The universe knows what's best for you. Look at that hand coming from where? The universe. Remember, all you got to remember is that when something feels like a constant frustration, constant struggle, too much effort, it's not worth it. It's not it. Now, it doesn't mean that we don't work towards things, but there is something here we have to be strong enough to not give in to things that are really just distracting you off of your course of being heard, of being the illuminated one, or finding something here where you feel illuminated by either a teacher, a guide, a higher power. Oh my gosh. Woo! The universe knows what's best for you. Libra, you just showed up in your own reading, and Cancer here with a Chariot. Wow. There's something here that's going on. You're meant to be heard. And Libra, we've got victory. We've got crown success here. Excuse me, crown success. You're just sitting here. Let's get a little bit more about this. Balance. Now, I love this Justice card because we are in this place where things are aligned. Things are in harmony. Balance, justice. You know, fairness is restored. In areas that felt lopsided, you know, this feels lopsided. It's like, here's these three, but, you know, you might feel a little left out because we only have this one in that kind of sense here. But no, what you sow, you reap, right? What you deserve. And so there's an alignment here with some type of attainment, some type of new direction that maybe you didn't expect. And in fact, Libra, there may be a strong connection between you and Cancer. You may even resonate with Cancer's reading, or there may be someone that has strong Cancer placements that you could be dealing with now or in the future. Let's get a little bit more. I mean, we're heading in the right direction. Okay, so you deserve a better outcome or a person. Have patience, trust. In the meantime, you're looking pretty good, and Spirit is aligning you with things that, you know, show more of your good qualities. Because a Chariot, you know, look at this. This is someone that's commanding presence and respect here. And again, there's strong angelic guardian angels that are doing some type of divine alignment for you. Okay. So this is your justice. This is what's happening here. You deserve a better outcome or a person. You have to have patience, trust, and it's working in your favor. We might be getting things right here too when it comes to how we're moving in life, or maybe for some of you, some loans, right? Paying those loans down or freeing yourself from some type of loan, like a vehicle loan or something like that. Just take that if it resonates. It won't for all of you. What is this? This fell out. A relationship is worth repairing here. Let's find out more about a relationship is worth repairing. And this just flew right on out. And I feel that's what's going to happen. Something's just going to kind of land in your lap at the most unexpected time. Okay, community, friendship, just feeling connected here. Don't isolate yourself if you don't need to, but there is something here where whether it's community, for some of you, this could even be about, you know, some type of service, you know, and something is being restored here when it comes to feeling that you are being supported and there are people that are proud of you. So take that if it resonates. But yeah, or maybe this is friends, family, a sense of community. And look at that. Look, see, here's these 3 cups where we felt a little like we don't feel maybe we belong, or we're just feeling out of some type of, maybe fulfillment, connection. And then here's these 3 cups. These are for you. See, the universe knows what's best for you. These are those caterpillar people, okay, or situation here. And here's your butterfly people, because you have risen from the ashes, right? You've leveled up here. And the thing is when you notice on the 7 of Wands, these wands cannot see what you see because they're not in this position in life where they're at a higher level. What else? We have water sign coming through. There could be something here with sisterhood or brotherhood. And you know what? I feel that there's something strong with having just more compassion for your own kind in some aspect here. Okay. We got the Page of Rods here. Something exciting is on the horizon here, and maybe even some good news. Good news about your past efforts here. Good news when it comes to maybe getting things balanced. For some of you, there could be news about some kind of legal matters here. Someone may even be curious about you, Libra. Let's get more with this Page of Rods. This Page of Rods has heard some type of calling here too. Let's get more. 8 of Wands. There's some type of important communication coming in. Okay, this is going to give you, oh my gosh, this is the Ace of Cups. Okay. Something is going to be picking up some speed here. Watch for something that triggers curiosity with you or someone. This is your clue. Now, there may be some curiosity when it comes to some type of new idea, maybe perhaps a new connection, or some type of new spark here that we know we can work with. Now, there is a positive momentum moving forward here when it comes to some type of new fulfillment, that peace. Harmony is no longer something you chase, but something you become. And that's exactly what you're doing here. Look at that. You're becoming that harmony. Here you are at the beginning. Here you are moving. And here you are becoming. And this is where we have attracted some type of great fulfillment. Now, there may be something strong about maybe long or short adventures here. I want to see what this Ace of Cups is all about for you. I'm getting this thing too, Libra. It's like you got one of these important quests in your life's journey has been completed. So first off, congratulations, mission complete. Now you're on the next. There is something here about feeling guided and supported. And yes, feeling great contentment when it comes to a relationship with someone and however that's unfolding for you. But there's also someone here, and also you, Libra, where you're feeling pretty fantastic about, helping or guiding others, or being in a situation where this is the right offering, this is the right support, this is the right cup to pour into. Look at that. It's even ready for you to pour into. Someone wants to pour in a lot of love and support here. Look for signs. Okay, Libra, oh my goodness. Notice how the page is looking at that wand. Notice what sparks your interest and curiosity. But some of you may need to make an effort to do that, okay? Because look at that 4 of Cups. We're like, no. But see what you can do with it. Okay, don't sit on something here. Don't sit on ideas. And in fact, I would say there's something that we're celebrating or something that we are attracting when it comes to maybe social invites, connections, There could be something with the internet community or something like that. What else? This is that better person or that better outcome that you deserve. Okay, Libra, you're getting a wish fulfillment too. Make sure you're putting your wishes out there. So we got the 9 of Cups, Libra. It's like you're going from something being satisfactory to something being excellent with the 9 of Cups. Let's get more with this 9 of Cups. So it's like something or someone you wish for, it's coming. And Spirit knows that you've been sitting at like what seems like at a crossroads for a while. Wow. Okay. We've got the Devil card, and then we've got the 8 of Swords here. Okay, there may be something where someone may be wishing for you or obsessing, but some of you Libras, you may need to watch out for. Libra, you need to pay attention for, how do I say this? People or encounters, most likely energies that you will know that are in some way feel that they're entitled or even greedy for your energy, your, whatever it is that you're offering here. So you may need to watch out for that, okay? And now there may be a temptation here where we're only focused on a certain thing. Let's get a little bit more about this. We got Capricorn coming through, air sign and water sign. But also we may need to watch out for only maybe wishing something didn't happen or maybe just one way. Okay, emotions blur the path. So you got to anchor in reason here. All right. So the cups represent our emotions here. And look at that. Emotions blur the path, anchor in reason. And look at this. We can't even see the path, right? So we may need to watch out for that, or someone that may feel like they're challenging you, right? Don't let it bother you. There's something about not letting something bother you. And look at this. Here we are sitting in this position of the King of Cups, not allowing nothing to rock your boat. You. All right. So the universe is delivering to you a beautiful outcome that you can be proud of and happy for and happy about. All right, we do have this reconciliation. There may be a relationship. Yeah, see, there's a relationship that is repairing here. Something is being repaired. Your trust is being restored. Let's get more too with this reconciliation. That's also that 3 of Cups. What's important for Libra to know about this reconciliation? Okay, there is love here. Somehow, some way, something is being restored. An important relationship, a relationship that feels harmonious, right? And we're feeling harmonious in how we're seeing and dealing with important people in our life. So something is being reconciled here with you. Something is happening where we are healing a relationship. There's something about some type of mirroring of blessings. Others will start to reflect your growth. This is what I feel that you're starting to see, and you will start to see. We got a card of love there. True love, too. You do deserve a better outcome, person. Have patience. Things are being restored, but Spirit doesn't want you to be shaken by something that may have felt like it disrupted where you were headed. The Tower is divine intervention. Let's get a little bit more too. Wow, that's a very powerful energy coming through here. Let's get more with this Tower. It's like something had to be stopped for some reason here. So you aren't meant to go too fast here. You're meant to slow down, pace yourself, okay? Because Spirit is saying, I don't know what I was saying. I was saying something earlier about that. You know, the dust is clearing here. So stand your ground, slow and steady. Something is happening here where you might feel that you're having to build from the ground up in a sense here. But this is, there's something happening with you being on a path that's the most reliable, the most supportive for you. Now, there may be someone that shows up unexpectedly. This person will exude a sense of being very grounded, dependable, most likely predictable. But they do have a good sense of direction, and they even may offer you a feeling of being more grounded. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Now we have the Knight of Rods. This is about action here. Now, this Knight of Rods isn't moving too fast because the Knight of Rods likes to move fast. And even in the Justice and the Chariot, we're sitting here, right? So there's something about watching out for not moving too fast. Let's get more with this Knight of Rod, because something or someone, there may even be someone who's relocating or trying to travel closer to you in some way, shape, or form. Libra. Ten of Wands here. Okay, Libra, there may be a lot going on where, you know, you may need to watch out for someone that could be putting too much demand on your time and your energy, right? They're an obstruction. Go on a path that feels the most grounded and reliable, but you may need to watch out too for something or someone that may try to interfere and, you know, just offer something very fleeting here, okay? But also I'm getting something here where some of you Libras may have already done this, but you might also be in this place where the only thing you're taking action on is doing less. Removing the obstruction, removing too much time and demand on you. What else for Libra? This is a card of freedom is what I'm seeing. And here you are getting your freedom. You're also coming into a place of great emotional equilibrium. Okay, so you're getting ready to, oh my God, oh my gosh, yeah, leap when the door opens. Okay, there won't be a question about whether or not, is it happening? Will it happen? It will. It's coming. In fact, there is momentum moving forward with this. You just need to take a leap of faith when the door opens, right? This is a card of action. But you again, you may need to watch out for things that we could be burying ourselves in too much work, or, you know, just something, or perhaps some of you, it could be emotional baggage that, you know, that's not really yours to carry anyways. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Spirit is gifting you a situation to feel good about where you are headed and what you are protecting and what Spirit is protecting. You know, the 10 of Pentacles, we've reached some type of level of success or achievement that is worth keeping. It's worth, valuing. And yes, a lot of you may even be in this place or stabilizing yourself here or coming into a situation where you could be bringing, two great energies together here. And we can really create and build some type of long-term financial goals, family, traditions, keeping traditions and values in place, whatever you feel strong about. But this is a card of completion here. No longer feeling alone and maybe even small in your position because Spirit knows your worth, a match to you, a protector, a supporter here. Someone that goes at a slow pace too. Not a slow pace where it feels, boring, but one that feels safe. Wow, Libra, again, we've got the Justice card coming out twice here. And remember, oh my gosh, we're talking about something that was feeling lopsided, because look at this. We're getting something fair where it's been lopsided. Fairness restored. It's restored in areas that felt lopsided. Let's get a little bit more about this Justice. Wow, Libra, it's coming in twice. You. And this mirroring energy here. There's something strong about diplomacy too. I'm getting a inner and outer diplomacy. Okay, why? Okay, give us more about this Justice. This is like a partnership and an agreement here that has already aligned with you. But see, you're also in this place of, look at that, weighing things too. Because is this fair? I mean, if you look at this, is this fair to have someone have 10 wands and they're having a hard time catching up when one has one and it's light and free? See, and here we are, correcting things. Correcting things, freedom. Ooh, something that you felt maybe even buried by. Some of you, it could even be just feeling buried by the past here. Well, no longer. Leap when the door opens. This is heaven sent for you, Libra. This is going to make you feel more aligned, fair, justified, and unapologetic. Aries is coming through. Also, you should start seeing less friction in an important relationship or just relationships in general in your life. There is a better way. Okay, so there is something being handled. You know, this landed on the Justice, and when I see Five of Swords, I see cord cutting, karmic cord cutting. Things that may have ended in a way that was not so fun, but necessary. And you may need to have a lot of strength too, Libra, to not put up with something here, right? Ooh. So, you know what? Greedy and entitled energies here, or prideful energies here, it's been disrupted. In some way, it's been disrupted. And it's almost like this new light, this new energy. It's like this is a karmic burn here. What's important for Libra to know about the Five of Swords? We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through. And also, I would say there's a better direction with something here, okay? So Spirit is gifting you some type of ideas and signs here, showing you clues about what's headed your way, that the universe knows what's best for you. You're going to have victory here, even if you felt like you lost. Reality is bending. The merge begins. And I want you to see how the sun is rising, or maybe it's setting, but either way, the merge begins. A new way begins. This is why justice is coming out twice here. A new reality, new terms, because actions, order, alignment have all met up at the right time. It all happened synchronistically. But I will say, some of you, there is someone I feel, not maybe not all of you, but there is someone who's like obsessed about you. And Archangel Metatron, maybe you're feeling a strong connection now or in the future with Archangel Metatron, who is really guiding you and letting you know, Archangel Metatron used to also be a human. So he understands the difficulties it is when you are a light carrier, a light source, and then you have to deal with all this greedy people trying to take your light. And you don't even know it. Most of the time, you don't even know it. Oh, look at that. Ooh, your success is their karma, Libra. Your success is their karma. So yes, do I see relationships being repaired? Yes, but how you deal with them and how you're showing up in that relationship is totally different. Someone is having to watch you on the sidelines, and I felt like I was seeing that. See, something is being closed off. 10 of Pentacles is success. Someone watching you rise. Look at that, those 7 of Wands. It's their karma. Remember, I was talking about them feeling the burn. What they do with the burn is up to them. You're not going to go through something where you've already went through the fire yourself. But the difference is you used it to refine yourself, not to burn yourself or be stuck. But it will have you question your reality. It will have you question whether or not you did the right thing sometimes. And you did. You're going to have new joy with new people, new connections. Just be open to this no matter what age you're at or where you're at in life. You got people who will like to be around you and you like to be around them. New hobbies, new interests, or shared hobbies, shared interests. You've been removed from dishonest associations, whether you realize this or not. Precious one, your time holds power. So I feel Spirit is wanting you to take action on something here. Repairing your faith, repairing something here to feel more harmonious. So precious one, your time holds power. Let's get more with that. And remember, there may be a block here with someone people or someone, right? Trying to get you to do something for them. Or just take up your time. They want to talk to you for hours on end, perhaps. Give you comments or unsolicited advice, whatever it is. And you're just like, no, absolutely not. And you're doing that. You're saying, no, absolutely not. Your tears have been enough and peace is returning. The universe knows what's best for you. And you've got that whole thing. Oh, yeah, your success is their karma. They're going to have to watch you be happy, be satisfied, and be successful at overcoming something that maybe they absolutely thought, and most likely it was their intention to really hurt, because that's where they are stemming from. Because where they're rooted, it's a stunted place where they're rooted. You have a lot of growth. You're wise. And you know better. Yep, time apart is needed. So don't question whether or not, this time apart is needed and necessary. It really is. And I do feel someone may surprise you. So just take that how it resonates, okay? Now, this could also be that you just need time apart from situations and people that are distracting your sanctuary, your progress of healing and rejuvenation, and leading you to more effective way of feeling like you're building some type of reliable path, reputation, foundation. Your intensity is alluring. Ooh, see, this is why people get obsessed with you. That's just a little side note that your intensity is alluring and attractive. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Now look at this. I knew it. This is just confirmation. Yeah, it seems like it was working against you, but it's not. So the energy is working for you, not against you. And look at this energy. The Eight of Wands, energy moving for you. Really good cards here with the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. Whoop, whoop. Oh my gosh, look. And I picked it up right in the nick of time. I told you, look, that you're going to have to block out some people who just feel that they are entitled to be in your space, take up your energy. Don't let them siphon your energy. So create, some of you got to clear and ground your energy. You have to clear the karmic debris or the debris or the psychic debris of others. Okay, so protect your emotional space. Oh my God, look at this. I want you to see the Four of Cups. Cups represents your emotions here. Here you are. Protect your emotional space from the greedy and entitled. Time is actually your friend here when it comes to what is right for you, where you're going to have the most potent success and the most potent Phoenix rising here. See, that's that greedy and entitled. You walk with divine protection always. And did you see where that landed? It landed right on the devil card. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, the card that we want divine protection from, right? It's been ordered here. It's like order in the courts, order in the heavenly courts. They've watched, they've witnessed. Someone may feel that they may have gotten away with it. Someone may feel that they are distracting you from what you deserve, but they're not. Because you walk with divine protection always. Look at that peace, the dove. See this X? That's no access. They may not enter because the divine says so. And you also receive what others cannot. So honor your divine downloads. Wow, the universe knows what's best for you. You're receiving the key here to access ancient wisdom, knowledge, a plan. See how this time alone is important? Your breakdown is becoming your breakthrough. Give it time. Give it time. It's not easy to take the layers of what has been the breakdown, right? Because all of a sudden it just started to pile up and you may not have noticed it. But one by one, that sword is cutting these in half, and then it's going to cut it even more until it's fair. You're going to have your breakthrough here, Libra. And courtesy and being graceful always wins. A master in your field you will become. Look at that. Oh my God. The justice and the chariot. A master in your field you become. Having public recognition in ways that is right and suited for you, or just being recognized for something that is distinct. See how right here The first part is the training of protecting this new field, this new territory of yours. And now you've learned how to protect it. You've got to, now you're in this place of mastering it, and you are riding it. Now, it is important not to get too caught up in what we can't change. Now, that is a trap and a trick in life, right? The ego likes to go there, and no one is immune from that. We all have to battle some type of ego in some way. It can work for us or against us. And so just watch out for things where, you might be resisting some type of change here, right? Those swords. Now, Libra, it may not be you, but it may be someone that's having a hard time letting go of you. They're resisting what you've become, what you've changed. You can't help that. You can't stop that. And so for some of you Libras, either you put your foot down, or you're severing connections or situations that you feel as a block to your growth, a block to your abundance. Yeah, okay, course correction and progress. Spirit is steering now. The universe knows what's best. Here it is, the Hermit. Course correction. Take it slow. This is why you got to take it slow. You don't want to miss something here. Spirit is speaking in signs, symbols, dreams, visions. Relax. Don't push something ahead of its time. If you feel that you're feeling pressured by yourself or someone, that's a red flag, because Spirit isn't moving fast. Spirit is giving you detailed instructions. This is why something is appearing here, and Spirit wants you to take your time with it. Study it. Learn it. What else? Oh, this makes a lot of sense. You too have been hidden. You've been divinely hidden for now, for the right one later. Libra. Oh, Libra, it's like, wow, it's really been frustrating, hasn't it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you've been hidden on purpose. It's like this angelic guide is like, okay, picture yourself as that star, and this angelic guide is like, oh, no, you don't. You're not messing with my Libra. Oh, no. Nope. And so things are just kind of like, it's like, it's just been a block, hasn't it? You've been hidden for the right situation, the right one later. My goodness. Okay. In the meantime, there's something important about you receiving what others cannot. Honor your divine downloads. See, it's coming from heaven here. You got to be careful of something or someone, though, okay? You've already learned something about things becoming too much, too toxic, too negative. I feel you already know that there's someone, and it could be family or a close one, that's negative. Well, just know where you begin and end and where they begin and end, and let them, do their negativity. Do them, and you do you, right? But you got to watch out for something or someone that could become toxic, right? Emotions could blur the path, and we don't need that to happen at all. Oh, Libra, your love life is going as planned. Believe it. Your love life, that important fulfillment, the energy is working for you, not against you. You're not alone. Angels walk beside you. They know that you feel that you've gone through like a karmic burn in a sense, but fate is smiling on you because you didn't give in to some type of trick. You didn't give into a trap here. Instead, of you being burned by the flame, you carry the flame. This is you carrying that flame because you've been built to be fireproof the way that God made you. Your spiritual allies, see, they're with you. They want you to continue to clear your energy because that's a quality and a practice that you're going to have to get really good at if you're not already. The dreams that you seek are seeking you. This is your dream coming to you, finding you. And Libra, you just remain cloaked in gratitude. It turns the unseen into blessings. Because the thing is, Libra, there are times in life where nice things are rejected by people who can't afford them. But there is someone that can afford you, your energy. And I'm not talking about just money here. It's not about money. It's about quality. Your energy rejects things anyways that are not aligned to respect, integrity. You felt rejected by something or someone or people here because you're offering something distinct and unique, but don't stop offering it. Remember we talked about there's a cup that can hold and contain all that you have to pour into. You might be relocating here. Now, if you've already relocated recently, then you need to just know to stand your ground. That relocation is favorable. If you've been thinking about relocating, it could actually serve you good. What else? Prepare for a new love connection or friendship, some type of connection here. It's going to lead you to what you're deserving of. And look at that. Prepare for a new connection, love connection that matches your worth. See, that's why the justice is coming out twice, Libra. All right, Libra, that is it for those. But before we end the reading, I do have a message from White Phoenix Spirit to you. But before that, let's find out, now that you've risen, what fulfillment awaits? Let's see. Let's say what fulfillment waits next here. You're not going to be chasing anything. Look at that. It just comes to you. The fulfillment comes to you. Boop. Because you don't have to chase for this fulfillment or this true love. This is what you get to be aligned with because you've risen from the ashes. Now, before we end the reading, Libra, White Phoenix Spirit says to you, from your centered heart, beauty unfolds effortlessly. Peace will follow every truth you honor. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.